Terrific night of hockey here. The Stars in their own end setting things up. Thrown in. Passing one off now to Pavelski. That puck's loose because of the defense. Chip to Bailey. That hits somebody. He drives toward the slot. Great save at the edge of the crease.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Scooped up by Jack. On to Klingberg. Blocked away. Snatched up by Pavelski. It's dumped in. Back in his defensive end to get it. And he dumps it in. Dallas shifting gears back in their own end. Dumped in. Got it in his own end. And the puck taken over by Chason. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. New Jersey's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play. Reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one.
Stay out of the penalty box when you're playing this team. You do not want to put them on the power play.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin. Dallas leaves its own end. Knocked down to a knee. He lost it. The Devils have control of the puck at center ice. He gains the zone. He's in! The glove like lightning.
The Devils come into tonight's game feeling great about the way they've played over the last 10 games. I was talking to their coach this morning, and he said there's not one facet that he's been dissatisfied. They really want to take the game to their opponent, who's really struggled lately.
Shoots! Puck loose. Couldn't get through. The Devils shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Snapped it off. Off his glove.
One word of advice. When you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
A little under 8 minutes to go in the period. It's a 1-0 game. Moving it to Ritchie. Great shooting lane. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Slid to Jack. Looking to chase on. Mashed in. Skill play by Jack. And he is shooting. Receives that pass from the other side. And he gets it back. Chips it back. Sends it across the blue line. Puts one on. Off his helmet mask. He throws that just for a break. The first period is over, and both teams struck, but only one time.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team.
The Devils have it in their own end. Pass attempt to Pavelski. He's in on an onside play. Fires a shot. Dallas is in their own end, has it. Up the wing still with possession. Thrown in. Pitching this one to Jack. Decides to curl back a little further. Now it's directed to Chason. It's dumped in. Takes that pass. Propelled to Jack. A lightning-like glove save. The Devils are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. Puck controlled by Jack. Shoots it on. Got a piece of it with the glove.
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Pitching it to Bailey. New Jersey's in possession as they move up the wing. And he dumps it in. DeRicci. Moved along and in. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. The Devils guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Stars' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Quick work on the faceoff. Tries to get it on net. Gathered in by Ben. Marches on a cross. Point blast. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Looking for room. At the point with it. Blocked. Collected at the boards. Toward the goal mouth. Lets it go. Just wide of the post. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Dallas continues on in the defensive zone. Gains the blue line. Lets it go. High to the mask.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
New Jersey's gotten it back out. They check the clock. Get ready to defend. Good job with the poke check. Shoots one. Terrific glove save. Good job of clearing. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. On the outside, a shot. Got the iron with the shot. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Directing that one to Jack. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Sent out, and he'll make him chase it. Two sticks together, they cancel. Dallas in control of the puck up the wing. Close in play. Out. And another save.
In the second period.
Into the last minute of the second period. Nice tip of the pass. Dallas is in their own end, has possession. Gets across, looks over his options. Lets it go. Save. 18 seconds left. They battle on up the wing. Lets it go. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Backhander to the net. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. 3rd period coming up shortly. Time to look at the shots on goal. 27 for the Stars. A lucky 13 for New Jersey. 3rd period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Devils have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
New Jersey's organizing back in the defensive zone. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Up the wing. Puck is thrown to Bailey. He's got that pass at the point. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Laid on to Ritchie. Dallas controlling play now along the boards. Wouldn't let him by. Chip to Pavelski. Got it at the point. Shoots. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Dallas should consider themselves lucky to be in games when this player hasn't contributed anything for them for quite some time. They've moved him around the lineup, moved him up into a scoring role, down into a checking role. Nothing seems to work for him as he hasn't had a point in a long time.
Good face-off win. One-timer. Oh, deflected away. And they got it out of there. Dallas will play it from their own end on this power play. Onside. With a shot. Save. They score. They only trail by a pair.
On a man advantage, you can't try to be too cute. Once the lane opens up, you must attack, and that's exactly what happened there.
And so the goalie thinks he's got this puck stopped. Look at how he reacts. He stops so much of it. He thinks it's in his equipment somewhere, but it trickles into the net.
The Stars have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the 3rd. Let's see what happens next. They win it. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead.
Dallas is going to have to change every night. He seems to throw another goal on the board, get a couple assists. They are reaping the benefits of the league's most hot player.
Save. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. The Stars through the neutral zone carrying it. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. Back to the point. Looking for a better lane. The Stars have control of the puck in their own end. Trying to go to Jack. And that, no team worth it. And there was a shot. Boy, that strikes me as off.
Boy, he must be late for his alarm clock, because that's how late it was.
Going back into old times for those 2 major penalties.
Both these guys are going to get a well-deserved rest after that scrap.
Jack's headed down the tunnel. The trainer's going to go right after him after that fight.
We have passed the 10-minute mark of the 3rd period. Lead was 3. It has become 2. And the clock still shows time remaining. Time enough to get a pair, maybe 3. this one. Dallas has momentum, but they've got to shift it soon because it's the wrong kind. The losing continues.